At this rate, style and win the next 50.
Yo, chairperson, I was good. Yo, chairperson, I was good. Wait, I'm live? Wait, I'm live? Oh my god, this was just. I'm just supposed to be setting up stream for tomorrow. I'm not supposed to be live. God damn. Oh, I was good. I didn't even know that I was live, bro. Guy, I can't sleep. Thoughts won't just blow my brain. So I just said, let me come. Let me set up for tomorrow. I didn't even know that I'd gone live, bro. God damn. Yo, TFS, and I was good though. How you how you been coping? I've been seeing some crazy stuff about Nigeria. Are you for real? Oh my god. Yo, what happened? What? Bro, I don't even know what to say, bro. I am so sorry. She had diabetes and the hospital didn't take her serious. Jesus Christ. Are you good? Like for real, are you good? Bro, wow. I, yo, I feel so bad. Wait, so, bro, I really don't even know what to say, bro. You said your mom's relatives are trying to do bad things. Bad things as in how I don't get. There's 200 people on stream. Did somebody raid me? What the fuck? Did someone raid me or something? Well, wait, how come nobody's chatting? Hi everyone, welcome. What? Wait, Jesus, God, bro, I don't even know where to start, bro. What the fuck? I stopped even checking the amount of viewers because I was just getting depressed. What do you mean there's 200? There's 300 people. What do you mean there's 400 people? Wait, I'm so fucking confused. I just forgot. My phone is dead as well. Bro, what the fuck? Yo, am I fucking tweaking or what? Like, am I actually fucking tweaking? What do you mean there's 400 people in... Or maybe somebody's playing a fucking crow prank on me because yo, somebody has to be playing a prank on me, but because what the fuck is this? What do you mean there's 400 people? Yo, Sina, are you still with me? Wait, I need to call Waga, bro. This is madness. This is madness. I need to call Waga. What the fuck? You're asking chat. I think this might be a troll or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but this might be a fucking troll. There's no fucking way. There's 455 people, bro. I'm dizzy, bro. I don't know what to do, bro. What the fuck? 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 I don't know. That's what I'm saying. If it was a raid, somebody would have said something. But I don't think it's a raid. It's either somebody is trolling me and they botted the stream, or somebody raided me and I just didn't notice. I'm on fucking drugs. What's going on? I- if it was bots, right, it wouldn't be fluctuating because I've seen 450, I've seen 430, I've seen 440. But I'm confused because that shows that there's people going and coming, right? I mean, like, what the fuck? Okay, no, there's actually there has to be something wrong with the stream or something. There has to be an issue. What the fuck? Yeah, I must be tweaking or something. I must be tweaking or something. Why is it so fucking hot now? All of a sudden, I must be tweaking or something. But weirdly enough, right? The topic of the stream is manifesting, bro. Okay, something has to really be going on. Like, I don't get it. Hold on, I'm checking ChatGPT. Hold on. Abi, have they gone? Bro, there's 450 people. Like, am I fucking tweaking or am I on drugs, bro? How are there this much people and nobody's saying shit? Still, are you still with me? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let me just sort out what I was doing before. Okay, it seems like the number is dropping now. Yeah, that's fine. You know. What? Let's just. I don't even know what to say, man. Oh God, this feels weird. Feels very much weird. But yeah, might as well. God damn. Anyways, so let me just do what I was doing. Let me open up my photos. Chat, I need to tell you guys about this last few. In fact, let me just give you a full rundown and a full playback of what my life has been in the last few, would I say days? Or, you know what? Let me start from the very fucking beginning because I don't think you guys would not understand. I don't think you understand without context. You know, context is the key to everything. So back to the very beginning. How do I even fucking move chat again? Nah. Bro, I'm so stoked, but there's not much I can do. God damn. Okay, so introduction. Little Matty. Uh, bro, this was the beginning of problem for me. And prior to this, I do not have any pictures. This was this was in what, maybe 2003, 2004. I see. It's like a very, very fucking long time ago. And just then, I was shipped from. When I say shipped, like I literally mean this. I was like bundled and like moved away from the UK to Nigeria. Reason being, he said the boy is, what is that? Ooh. Oh, hold on. I think somebody just gifted the community in Nitro. So yeah, thanks, bro. Well, yeah. So I was shipped from UK to Nigeria because they said, oh, bad behavior, yada yada yada. Uh, this nigga is chasing the gang life, and this was a couple days, bro. You can tell this is so old because this was what, maybe 2006, 2000. Yeah, thereabout, bro. You can't tell how old this picture is, bro. It's sitting green on it. This nigga was in shambles, man. You know, if I ever go back to Nigeria, I would love to go to this house. Like this house specifically. Yeah, that's my brother and all. And bro, a nigga was chopped. A nigga was fucking mesmerized. Goddamn. Like this shit is not even funny. But yeah, it was so fucking crazy. It was literally so fucking crazy. The amount of life changes you have to experience at this stage in life, right? Now, I had this little shorty side chick, bro, on point, bro. Let me show you my little shorty. So now that's my cousin. Now I don't think a lot of these pictures are. Oh no, a lot of these pictures are not really appropriate. But yeah, the girl in blue, boy, boy was I fucking tripping, bro. Boy was I fucking tripping. Nigga, there was nothing I would not have done for that chick. As of that time, you know? Yeah, I gave her my Batman toys. Are you buying me? Fucking Batman toy. And I love that shit. I had like this Hulk slippers. Yeah, bro. Nigga, I used to wear that shit to everywhere, bro. I wore that shit to the embassy, you know. But yeah, for the most part, shit was crazy. And this was the first time I ever had a drink. And kid you not, I kid you not when I say, bro, Africans don't play like that, too. Bro, I thought Russians were Ellie guy. I'm just seeing pictures of this shit, bro. I can't remember none of this shit, bro. Right? So, yeah, bro. Then we had family pictures. Then I think this was when I went back to UK after like 4, 5 years or 6 years, right? And I was just like, yeah, nah, fuck no, what the fuck is going on? Yo, Waga was good. Waga ignored the number of people on the live. I think somebody botted my stream. Somebody's trolling me, and I think they botted my stream. So I don't know. I don't know why there's so many people, but if they are real people, they're not talking. Although it's kind of what's it called? Uh, strange because I'm not completely sure if it's bots or not because the number keeps on fluctuating. If it was bots, I don't think it will be going up and down, up and down. People will be joining, people will be leaving. But yeah, for like the last, would I say 5, 10 minutes, we've had like 400 people on the stream, like constant, and which is like it's mind fucking blowing. But you know, what can I do about it? You know. But yeah, so this was like 6 years after they shipped me to Niger, and it's my first trip back in the UK after 6 years, bro. After 6 fucking years, and brother, like you know when they say life changes so fucking quick that you can't recognize, you know, bro. I couldn't recognize the UK, bro. The UK was a very fucking, would I say, different terrain than what I was used to. So um, I'm glad that I'm glad I had the opportunity to actually pull back and, you know, reintegrate. Then they shipped me again for the second time back to Niger for secondary school. I think this was how old was I in this? Maybe 15? Yeah. Um a lot of you will not know, but that's my pops. Rest his soul. He's gone. But yeah, this was when I got shit back. Bro. When I say this is the trenches, bro. Brother, this shit was not funny. And you know, then you be thinking that, oh, you're a hard guy. As in, you be bad guy, bro. Like, babes can't talk to you anyhow. Nigga, look at look at the fucking madness. I was yo, when I say a nigga was clapped. Yeah, bro. Then yeah, after I think after 3 years or after 2 years or so, uh I got my Xbox. This was 2017. 2K17 had just come out, FIFA had just come out, life was good, everything was bam, like bro, life was fucking great. Ah, fuck. But yeah, um, damn, shit was crazy. Hold on, I need to type something in ChatGPT. Yo, well, that was good. I can't remember where I took this picture. I think it was at the beach. And this shows you like how much I've grown from then till now. Like a nigga was skinny. And I think this is one of the few pictures that I had ever that actually like shows me having abs. Then let me tell you about Tutsu, bro. Bro, when they say nigga was in love, the nigga was gone. Like for real, like no, there was no, there was no, what would I say? Make it a name per line. Um, mm, oh, let's see. Bro, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Hallelujah boys and at gmail.com. Bro, I wonder if Zlatan still has this mail. I do. Snake had 4,200 posts in 2019. 4,000. Yeah, man, that's crazy. So I'm not doing much, you know? Nigga had abs, bro. You know, life was so easy. Had the iPhone 5. Bro, I don't think I had a worry in this world. What is this? STAN. Bro? What the fuck is this, bro? God damn, I've really changed over the years, you know? Bro, I don't even have access to this account anymore. And see the difference between Instagram now and then, bro. Like there isn't even like a Reels tab, nothing, bro. Okay, the home button stayed the same, the profile somewhat. God damn, bro, life has really fucking changed. Life has changed so much from what it used to be. And a nigga just used to take clap pictures, bro. If you know who this is, if you know who this is, bro, if you know who this is, bro, I will forever be your friend. Like, actually, if you know who this is, like this particular guy, I will forever be your friend. This nigga saved my 2019, bro. What do you mean, Scrubs? You man don't know about Scrubby. This nigga had the best story time on YouTube. I wonder what even happened to dude. I really do. Man, a nigga had so many clap pictures then. Ooh, we had a phase where this nigga was the highlight to Christian Adam G and my YouTube channel, bro. I wish I had his fucking videos still. Like I do. This was my first official girl ever. And see how I look so feminine beside her, bro. I don't even know how I got. As of then, she was like one of the baddest chicks in the whole school too. So it was fucking crazy, bro. Guy, when you actually like take time to like scroll through, wow. When you actually take time to scroll through your past pictures, and luckily enough, like I've had a very extensive, you know, would I say picture database of my life, right? Hold on, let me see if Jordan has a freestyle on Audio Mac. Hold on, let me see if this nigga's freestyle might still be up. Um, Audio Mac, bro. When last did you hear Audio Mac? God damn. Man, you had to be here. Yo, looking back, you see all the memories and everything, and you're like, wow, so much shit has changed, bro. So much. And now a nigga's fat. So much has changed. Yo, I've not even seen a Yoma in like 5 years, bro. This was my homeboy, bro. Actually, this might be a sign to reach out to the guy, Mojiri and Yoma. Greg's, bro. Anyways, this is not why I came to do the live today. So I've been thinking, right? In the last would I say 3 months, life has just been so fucking weird. So now I want to, talk on a couple things before I hop off this live. I didn't actually want to stream right now, but life has just been so fucking weird. Tell me how in the last 3 months, Jeffrey Epstein's files have come out. Um, fucking Trump is on a fucking savage run and is just offing niggas and kidnapping people and fucking bombing countries with no repercussions. Um, in the last 3 months, uh, celebrities are just popping off like flies, bro. They're dying like flies. In the last 3 months, countries have basically fallen into shit, bro. Bitcoin has degraded. In fact, the whole stock market as a whole, bro, has degraded. Do you know how genuinely hard it is to make money right now? There's almost no freaking jobs. There's even the jobs that you get is like bare fucking minimum, bro. Bare fucking minimum. There's no jobs. There's no like life is just so fucking hard for no reason. And now, in the last few months, would I say my perspective has changed over seeing things how they're portrayed to be, and rather you see things how um you know you can basically see through the ruse. You understand? You can basically see through the ruse. And you be thinking to yourself like, if if they could have faked this P, like if they could have faked the amount of you know things that are just coming out now, what else don't we fucking know about? Because you can't tell me that they're pressing the United States. Nigga, it took them over 2 years to release the Epstein files, bro. What am I saying? 2 years. He was locked up in 2019. That's 6 years. 7 even. What do you mean it took someone 7 years to release files? And they got all this immediately after they arrested him. So they've had this for 7 years. And you're telling me people in the government watched this P, right? They watched it. They saw everything that all these niggas are doing, including Donald Trump, including all the fucking celebrities and Diddy eating people. No, and you know, basically people eating other people and take what? They had this P for 7 years. And everybody that watched and saw these files said nothing. Nothing. Not a word. Not an ounce. That means what else are they fucking hiding? What else? Like, think about this shit. If they're saying right now they are releasing they said that fucking stuff that they used to go and capture Maduro, like the stun, it's not even like a stun gun. They say it looks like a dish, and the stuff just disorients you and makes you feel like you are insane. What the fuck kind of weapon is that? So if they already have that and they're just releasing it to the public, what's more, as in what else are they not telling us? Realistically, what else are they not fucking saying? And every time I do this shit, it gets worse and worse. Then you're now trapped in this loophole of, okay, so what are they hiding? Let's actually discover. Let's actually dig deeper. Then you dig deeper and you really don't like what you're seeing. Then you now start thinking, what if the part of the conspiracy is that they actually want you to see this now? Because they had 7 years to expose Jeffrey Epstein. So why now? And I'm sure if there was no because you can't tell me, oh, it's because the citizens are pressing. The citizens aren't pressing shit, bro. Those niggas are comfortable, bro. They are living large. But tell me how, tell me how, tell me how, you know, a black, let me not even use a black person, a regular human being, a regular citizen has weed, like Igbo herb, weed, just maybe like 2 pounds of weed. That's realistically not that fucking much. 2 pounds of weed. And that nigga will go to jail for 10 years. These people are eating children. Or am I the one fucking overthinking it? These niggas are eating children. They're fucking eating children, bro. And, bro, as in, if, okay, for example, if today I was accused of rape, police will not listen to what if not? I will be in prison by this evening, right? There is evidence. Like there's actual proof. There is actual proof that these niggas are eating children, bro. And not one soul. Nigga, the guy's still the president for Christ's sakes. He still has power. But if I get accused of rape, bro, I'll be in prison by this night, bro. I can bet my life on it. I'll be dead. You know, I won't be dead, but like I'll be in prison by this night. And they have this, and like before it was a conspiracy, let's say that. But now, like there's proof. Why can't one military guy just say, yeah, what the fuck is this? Lock this nigga up. He doesn't deserve to be walking the streets, talk less of being a president. Talk less of being a fucking president. Like, no, deep this shit. Deep it. You that you're watching, bro. If you were caught with 2 pounds of weed, even in Canada that is legal, if you were caught with 2 pounds of weed, you will be in prison by this night. I kid you not. They won't hear your case. They won't plead anything, bro. You're a criminal, and that's all they care about. Your life will never be the same. On God, your life will never ever be the same. Like, just imagine it. I don't even want to hear opinions right now because opinions is not even realistically what we're talking about. But can you imagine it? For example, now Young Philly, the UK celebrity who used to like chill with Chunks and them, the YouTuber. All they have is allegations, bro. Like they don't have his DNA on the girl. There's even people that's come out against speaking up against the girl that, oh, she's a sex worker, blah blah blah. She does this, she's done it before. That guy served almost 9 months on allegations. And when they found no proof, they let him out. But still, the case is not over yet. They're still looking for proof. My own P right now is that I'm for sale, oh, bro. Cause me, I'm beginning to find out shit, and to be fair, I'm not fighting anybody. Nigga, I know you people are listening, bro. CIA, who whatnot, bro. I know you're listening, bro. Nigga, just pay me off. Pay me off, I'll be good. Life will be easy, bro. I don't need to do too much. Me, I don't even like stress on a normal day, so I really don't like stress. Just pay, guys. CIA, if you're watching, bro, just pay me off, bro. I don't want to dig too deep, bro. I don't even want to find out more shit, bro. Pay me off and I'll be good. That's all I ask. You know, that's all I ask. Because nah, then you begin to connect the dots. Okay, there's so like I think in America, like 10 to 15 children in states, not the whole country, oh, in specific states, 10 to 15 children go missing every hour. Every hour. 10 to 15 every, as in like, I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. And don't even talk, don't even get me started on the fucking, you know, um, Africans and Nigerians. And you would think you okay, so let me actually shed some light on this. You would think that you know, um Black Americans are wrong. And feel free, you know what, let me even take the chat off emote only and subscriber only. Feel free to, argue with me. Feel free. Black Americans are justified for every single thing they do in that country. And you know what I'm beginning to discover? I'm beginning to discover that morality is not a virtue, and weakness is not a virtue. Forgiveness is not a virtue because the weak suffer. Look around the world right now. The weak, the weak people, and I'm not saying weak as in like physical strength. Don't get me wrong. Weak as in mentality. Weak people suffer. And unfortunately, bro, the elites have, you know, found a way to doctor in that, you know, weakness is virtue. Oh, if somebody slaps you, don't retaliate. Forgive. Forgiveness is what got all of us here, bro. Being too forgiving, being too generous, being too kind. It's what got all of us here. Look at nature, for example, bro. Nature is the most unforgiving thing ever. Doesn't care about casualties, not an iota of forgiveness in nature, bro. Bro, children can get it, adults can get it. Bro, everybody can fucking get it in nature, bro. Everybody, fucking trees, stones, name it, name it. Cause now I'm thinking in the last few days I've been doing a lot of like, would I say, research. So um and right now I'm just even pouring out my thoughts. I don't even want to chat again. Yeah. Right now, with the way things are going, I've had I've had serious, when I say serious, I mean serious thoughts about everything that's going on. And you begin to discover that, all of this P is not virtue, bro. Suffering is not a virtue. Suffering is not a fucking. I repeat over and over again. Suffering is not a fucking virtue, bro. If you look into nature, bro, you understand exactly what I'm saying. Because these people they treat forgiveness as weakness, and it's not supposed to be so, but it is what it is in the world. And now we have to open our eyes and see that, yo, forgiveness is. Tell me why somebody will do me wrong intentionally. Like you knew what you were doing when you started doing this shit. And I should forgive you. I should fucking forgive you. No, like, are we being dead ass? You intentionally, like, you are intentionally aching for my downfall. And I should forgive you. It's so crazy because now let me give you two separate instances, right? Between America and, let's say, my country, Nigeria. In America, if somebody trespasses on your land, like, some people don't even warn you. Like, there's no need for warning, bro. You're on my property. You are not supposed to be here. Get out or die. Some people just let shots off immediately, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Gone. Imagine. But in Nigeria, a thief, you know this guy is a thief. A thief will enter your property and he will try to steal something from you. And if you try to steal something for you, he will get caught, he will drop it, and the thief would leave. Some people might even give the thief a warning, like, don't come back here ever again. We're like, what? Let me show you how not to come back. Since you don't want to have sense, let me show you. Let me prove to you that you shouldn't be here. Let me show you. Let me give you a reason never to come back. And if you think about it, that's the only thing humans understand: violence. So I watched the Darwin incident. If you don't watch it, I think you should really go watch it. It's a really nice show. But now it's got me thinking deeper. Humans pride themselves as, you know, the apex of all creatures on this earth. But if you think about it, we're like the bottom feeders. The only thing we have over animals is communication. And when I say communication, I mean communication with purpose. That's the only thing we have over humans, over other animals. Communication with purpose. So usually animals only communicate for like 5 different things. Maybe mating, to establish territory, to bring the pack together, stuff like that. Humans communicate ideas, and that's the only reason. Imagine there was a tiger with a human's intelligence. Or imagine tigers started communicating the way humans do. Let's set traps. What if we do this for them? What if we set traps and harvest them? And as much as you feel like you're a moral person, you are not moral. Let me show you why. Do you eat beef? Do you eat cows? Do you eat all those things? The same way you wouldn't eat a human being, realistically, is the same way you shouldn't be eating other sentient beings. That means we shouldn't even be eating plants. Because now studies are showing that plants are actually sentient. We shouldn't. But obviously, I'm not even going to stop. Talk less of you. I'm not, what's it called? Preaching that you should stop. I'm not even a vegan, really. But when you think about it, the same way you shouldn't eat human, you shouldn't eat animals too. Because they're all, as in, like, we're all sentient. We all have thoughts. Do you know animals dream? Did you know that? Animals dream. Animals can have nightmares. It blew my mind when I fucking knew that. So what really makes us better? You know, let's shift intelligence aside. Let's put it to the side. On a competing basis, right? Intelligence is the only, as in, like, without intelligence, we're the weakest of, we're like dragging with chickens, bro. Nigga, some chickens will fuck us up. Okay, maybe not chickens, but like turkeys. Turkeys might fuck us up. Nigga, dogs will finish us, bro. Dogs will maul you. Like, there is, maybe I'm just, right now, me, I'm just unburdening my mind. Okay, I want to give another example before I hop off live. I want to tell you what the problem with Nigeria is and how to fix Nigeria's problem. All I need right now is ChatGPT. What is this? Okay. So now let me show you how down bad you are as a Nigerian if you don't know this. Okay. How much has the quotes West taken from Nigeria since the beginning of slavery? Yeah, this is all I need to say, really. You'll be so fucking surprised. 3 to 4 million people were taken from Nigeria to America. Let me just show you. So you're telling me since the beginning of slavery, right? If we should demand reparations from the West, America, Europe, wherever, we're looking about $5 to $10 trillion. $5 to $10 trillion. That's not including the actual labor that these people went through, the suffering they went through. Do you know what it means? I don't think you people understand the concept of slavery, right? Do you know what it means when everything you own is taken from you? And when people say that, they say it in terms of what we have today, right? So let me give you an example. If I say everything you own is taken from you, people think it like okay, you don't have a house anymore, your PS5, your car, your clothes. No, I mean your dignity, your pride, your self of being, your name, your people, your family. Imagine today. I'm not I'm not pushing hatred, but imagine today all black people in America rise and decide let's enslave the white people. Do you know how do you, let me give you a step-by-step breakdown of what white Americans did to black Americans or Africans or people in slavery in general. So first, they don't want you to. First, it comes as okay, you need me, I need you. Let me give you a service. You give me a service in return. So that's what they did in like Nigeria in the 1960s and way before that actually was um okay. I have wood, I have cocoa, I have crude oil, I have minerals. I have all these things. But you have guns, you have textile, as in like clothes, you have mirrors, stuff like that. Okay. I don't even know what to say. You have stuff like that, right? Then we do a trade by barter. Okay, you give me this, I give you that. You give me mirrors, you give me guns, you give me clothes. I'll give you um stuff like that. I give you crude oil, I give you minerals, I give you food, spices, yada yada yada. Okay. Then you feel, yeah, these people they're not intelligent enough to govern themselves. And you know that's so fucking wrong because firstly, do you know that Nigeria had the first university in the world ever? Like the first education system in the world ever. We had we had monuments better and bigger than the Great Wall of China, than like I don't think you understand. Stuff that you people see in Egypt, Nigeria had pyramids as well. Everything was destroyed. But before I even get into that, let me okay, so they were doing the textile exchange, trade by barter for stuff like that. Then they decided, oh no, these people are not intelligent enough to run their things. So let's manipulate them. How do they manipulate you? There's major tribes in Nigeria. There's like three, but the northern part was not closer to the coastal side. The parts that were closer to the coastal side were Igbo and Yoruba, which is the western and the southern parts of the country, right? So they'll go to the western, they'll give them guns, yada 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 for spices. They would really trade by barter there. They'll tell them, oh, while we were over in the southern part of Nigeria, these people said they don't like you and they're preparing for war. You know, they've started buying their guns from other places and they're preparing for war. They're coming to invade your land. So now the Yoruba has a weird opinion about their people, about their like people from their same country, from where they are from the same land. Okay, so now Yoruba people are angry, right? Yoruba people are angry. Then they go to the Igbo people. They sell them guns too. But now they tell them that, oh, the Yoruba people don't like you. They've started preparing for war. So you too, you should prepare for war. So now there's conflict. Oh, these people hate you. And that's how, nigga, there was nothing like tribalism before Europeans stepped foot in Africa. Nothing. So they will fight wars. Then the people they were taking as slaves initially were prisoners of war. Now, okay. So when they now started seeing that, it was taking too much time, they weren't getting as much labor and as much slaves as they wanted. They came up with another plan. But then they brought it to, as of that time, he was like the king of Badagry. Badagry is where, it was like a port. What's that thing called? Like a port city. It's where, like, it's like the closest landmark to water. So that's where they were docking their ships and, carrying people and doing all the slave trade. So he went to meet the king of Badagry. So they went to meet and I think this is King Leopold or whatever. The nigger from England, went to meet the king of Yoruba people in Badagry. And he was like, um, so we need more slaves. Why not just sell your people to us? Like, why not? You make your money, you become wealthy, you sell your people to us. And he was like, what? No. So they went behind his back and they murdered the entire village. They set people ablaze, they set houses ablaze, they took, murdered, raped, pillaged the fucking land, destroyed, as in like, so that you have nothing. That's what I mean by you have nothing. Like there is no, you can't go back to anything, bro. Your family is dead. Everything is bad. Then when what's it called? The first, and obviously the firepower they had was way more advanced than the firepower we had. Reason being, they sold us the firepower we had. Then you know what Nigerians started doing? We started creating our own arms. And this one is almost in no, like you can almost find it nowhere. We started creating our own arms. When we started creating our own arms, they were like, what? These niggas are smart, oh. We need to move fast before they start connecting with other communities and spreading their ideas. So what did they do? They instigated the Biafra War. The CIA has full hand in the Biafra War, which is the war against the Igbo people and the war against Yoruba people. They instigated it. Just going going back and like looking back on a lot of these things, like you just feel really bad because these people gave their life for you to be here and for you to just turn around and be ungrateful. Okay, so they instigated the war. After they instigated the war, they took as many slaves as in this time it wasn't, oh, you sell your slaves to me. It's just now we're showing you the firepower we have, and we know you don't have that firepower because we've taken the ones you've created with your hands, like we've taken those from you, and we've given you inferior ones, and now we've killed anybody who is challenging us. So what happens? Fear begins to spread. That, oh, do you hear what happened to this village? Everybody died in the village. So what happens? They will now go to have talks with the next king. Ooh, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, they will have talks with the next king. That yo, see what happened there? Pattern up or we're going to, like you have no say in this. Okay. So these people they're forced to sell their own people to the colonizers. And when they had dominance over, a couple of kings, then they stopped going to meet, they just started pillaging and taking people. Like they just like it wasn't a request anymore. This was a full-blown like war. And obviously, Nigeria won't just back down and let their people get taken. They fought. But now they fought with ineffective weapons because Europeans were selling them bad and over. Bro, like, like, then you wonder why, you know, you wonder why some people, and the way they make it seem like slavery was, oh, they say, was it not 500 years ago? My grandfather was alive last year. He passed on last year and he experienced a majority of slavery. No, not, I don't mean that like, oh, he was born and slavery was ending. I mean, from his birth to like his 30s, slavery was booming. Like, this was like a peak period in slavery. There's thousands of people still alive today that experience this shit firsthand. then you wonder why Black Americans shouldn't fucking burn the whole of America and take it for themselves. Forgive me, Twitch. Forgive me. I know this might get banned, but I don't want to. Imagine, boy, it is what it is. You know, um, there's only so much that that you can speak about before these people, track you. Because as much as I want to speak on it, I like my life. And with what I'm saying with the world and the CIA and everything, bro, they might as well just be listening to the conversation. They might have me recorded right now. And bro, I like my life too much. So yeah, bro, I'm just gonna chill on that one. But anyways, stay safe, stay blessed. I will see you next time. Peace.